Welcome back to my channel. Let's get right into it.
A boy was at his grandmother's house with his mother. One day, his mother and grandmother left the house, leaving the boy completely alone. He then went into his grandmother's room, took his mother's phone, and started recording himself. Later, when the mother watched the footage her son had recorded, she accidentally noticed something truly terrifying. Let's watch the footage. Suddenly, a terrifying face appeared behind the boy. That face was staring directly into the camera in a disturbing way. The mother claims that her son was completely alone at home, and when she returned, she found no one inside, and the doors were locked. She couldn't identify who or what that terrifying person was.
This is why I'm keeping my stance on it's not fake. Now I don't know if it's a pillow or not, but the kid has absolutely no reaction to it at all. And I wondered if she he didn't bring it up. But I wonder if she I'm wondering if she even actually cared about it. Like, what is this? Like, was there anybody in your room earlier today? Like, what happened? Like, did anything go on out of the ordinary? Like, did she even ask her son, like, yo, do you have imaginary friends or anything? So you just don't got enough information on this one. But I ain't gonna lie, from the second time I'm looking at it right now, it did look like that was a pupil though. That did look like it looked more like a face than a pillow, what I just said though. But I gotta say, I gotta stand on it, man. I ain't believing it.
To this day, the mother still feels fear every time she remembers the recording. It is believed that what appeared was not a normal human. So, what is your explanation for what happened? This video might be one of the most mysterious and terrifying real footage ever posted online. It was filmed by a man driving on a mountain road. Suddenly, he came across a car accident on the side of the road. He immediately took their phone and started recording. By chance, the camera captured something mysterious and terrifying. At first, while the man was filming the accident, no one was visible. But suddenly, a man appeared out of nowhere, standing beside the car. When you look closely at this figure, you notice that his appearance was strange, and he seemed to be headless.
Gotta give it to him. That clip was crazy, because they just got done driving the path, and then when they look back at it, somebody standing right there. No, I gotta give that to him, but you really can't make it out. You can't make out if it has a head or if it don't, because you can't really tell if it got a head or no arms, or do have arms or anything like that. So That was an interesting clip. I don't really got too much to say about that one, though. That was kind of crazy.
The source, the man who appeared, looked exactly like the man who lost his life in the accident. So the question remains, what do you think this was?
If that was true, then I'm talking too soon, and I need to wait till they done, and then get my 2 cents. But if that's true, then that could have been a spirit of the dude that just passed. Possible.
This terrifying footage was recorded by a young man named Axel Lozer, who uploaded it to his account on June 4th, 2024. While Axel was inside a university bathroom, he suddenly began to hear strange noises. Feeling scared because all the toilets were empty and he was completely alone, he grabbed his phone and started recording. But what happened next was so horrifying. Let's watch the footage.
Normalmente quiero que vean, estoy ahorita en el baño de la universidad. Pero el pedo ahorita es que acabo de terminar de hacer el baño. Y pues estaba todo normal. Pero ahorita están ruidos raros. Y se está tocando la puerta, pero quiero que vean que pues no hay nada. Vean, ahí está mi reflejo, pero vean de este lado, pues aquí no hay nada, vean. Acá tampoco, vean. Aquí tampoco hay nada. Y aquí pues tampoco, vean. Y acá el lugar es bastante pequeño y está mi reflejo. Pero vean, hoy. Escucharon. Escucharon. No hay nada.
He heard a noise again inside the toilets. He searched every single one of them, but found no one. However, the camera captured something terrifying that Axel hadn't noticed. A creepy, mysterious face appeared inside the toilet, but vanished in the blink of an eye.
No hay nada.
So far, the best clip in the video, man. As you can see, he did it the right way, which I say. Technically, it's not the right way to record. You know, try to get evidence that you think something is haunted or something ghostly, paranormal is going on. But I think he did this the right way. He says in a university bathroom. He show you around the corners. He show you he show you the stars, and then he show you the toilets. Nobody is anywhere, and then you hear knocking again. You hear the knocking for the first time while he recording it, but he heard it. He hearing it again, and as you can see, he turns around. You can see a face through the crack. Come on, man. Come on. The best clip in the video so far.
Axel was horrified when he watched the recording later and saw the face. Many believe that this bathroom is haunted. So, what do you think? This mysterious video back to 2024. It was filmed by a woman named Amanda and posted on her account. While Amanda was standing in her yard watching the storm and lightning, she suddenly noticed something strange. She immediately grabbed her phone and recording this eerie and mysterious object. Let's watch the footage.
Please tell me y'all see this. Just watch. Watch straight out into that yard. Look, you see it? Look. And it happens again. Look. Look. See? And I'm telling you right now, ignore my dogs. But look, man, I think it's time to move. Look, you see it? Look. Look, see? Man, I'm telling you like that.
It's very difficult to see at first, but once the image is enhanced, you can see a transparent white creature that kept appearing and disappearing. It looked like something or someone wearing white clothes. So, what do you think this figure really was?
Clearly look like a ghost. With the lightning going the lightning lighting up the sky so you can see it. But yeah, it's kind of hard for me to see it though, just because of the room that I'm in. It glare off the screen. But yeah, he looked like a ghost, man, apparition. So yeah, man, that's good evidence. Let's think, come on now, they're getting better and better now with the clips.
Mysterious video recently went viral on social media, but unfortunately, its original source wasn't mentioned. In the footage, a person can be seen sitting alone in a hospital waiting room late at night. While filming, the camera accidentally captured something terrifying and difficult to explain. Let's watch the footage. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a moving shadow appears on the wall. It looks like the shadow of a human, but as you can clearly see, the place was completely empty. There was no one there. When the camera is moved to the right, no person or animal appears. Nothing that could possibly cast such a shadow on the wall. So if this wasn't a shadow, what do you think this thing could be?
No idea.
What appeared in this footage is truly bizarre. It is considered one of the most real and authentic recordings in which a ghost was captured clearly, because this footage is extremely old, dating back to 1966, but it was colorized later using special software. In the video, a group of people can be seen inside a cemetery. Then, completely by accident, the camera captures something mysterious. Let's watch the footage. Suddenly, a transparent black creature appeared out of nowhere, moving quickly and strangely. At the time this recording was filmed, video editing software didn't exist as it does today, and the internet didn't yet exist. Because of this, what appears in this footage was considered 100% real, but in the end, the final judgment is yours.
See, you know what I'm saying? I gotta start reacting to the longer clips, man, because that was a good clip. That might be the best clip now. As you can see, they said the footage was taken in 1966. It's black and white before, then they said later on it was colored, but you cannot explain that. Like, I don't know how would they be able to even fake something like that back in 1996? It's moving like fluently and it's going back and forth, brother. And you know, the cemeteries, that was somebody, most likely somebody's spirit that died. And I guess they run me the cemetery now. But I wonder what they don't have it, man, because I know it's 1966 footage. But I was wondering, what's the people once they look back and they actually seen the recording that they took, like what was their reaction to it? Like, oh my, like what's that? And did they show to everybody else that was there at the cemetery to doing that? They like, man, look what I caught on camera. So man, good clip.
A woman named Marie Louise, a photographer, shared a video on her Facebook account. This footage was recorded during an exploration trip she took with her friends to a remote and isolated area to explore one of the most strangest caves. After walking deep inside the cave for a long time, the camera accidentally captured something terrifying, and unbelievable. Let's watch the footage.
A tu para seguir, o David leu ficar para ganhar a placa. E tem pensado para cobrar 2,50 para Luna. Quando para seguir trabalhar para ganhar placa, mas se não mestra está para essa investigação, não te trabalha mais, não te ganha salário. Então eu é 3 reais, ei, pelo que eu aqui dentro da cara construída, uma vez a unidade. Oficina. Hai visto oficina però? Hai trovato campamento? Sto para essa investigação, não te trabalha mais, não te ganha salário. Então eu é 3 reais.
Se investigação, não te trabalha mais, não te ganha salário.
At first, it's very difficult to notice, but if you look closely to the left side, you can see a strange green object hidden behind a rock. The explorers did not notice it at the moment of recording.
Quando para seguir trabalhar para ganhar placa, mas se não mestra está para essa investigação, não te trabalha mais, não te ganha salário. Então eu é 3 reais.
They say it's impossible for this to be a normal animal. The location is far too deep inside the cave, a place where no creature of that size could survive. Oxygen levels are extremely low at this depth. There is no grass, no food, and the cave is completely dark. So, what do you think this thing could be? Share your explanations in the comments. Many creepy recordings captured by baby monitors have circulated on the internet, but the following video feels different, more real. In 2023, a woman named Serena posted a terrifying video on her TikTok account. Serena explained that her young child had recently started acting strangely, waking up frequently at night and crying non-stop for no apparent reason. So, to understand what was happening, she and her husband decided to install a surveillance camera inside their child's room. What the camera captured was truly horrifying. Let's watch the footage. Around 9 p.m., while the child was asleep, the sound of a toy music suddenly started playing on its own. Then, a transparent black figure appeared, moving across the room before vanishing into thin air. The mother was terrified when she saw what the camera had recorded. She had no idea what that figure could be, and began to believe that her house might be haunted. What do you think it was?
This is another video with another dark shadowy figure, man. You can see. Hey. You know, you got the different type of ghosts. You got the dark shadowy figures. Then you got the apparitions that be like clear, transparent. No, that'd be like clear or whitish. And then you got the you know, got what I would say that the regular ghosts that be like transparent people. And then you got some other stuff too, like some cryptoids and stuff like that. And I don't think I'm saying I don't think they ain't called cryptoids. I think they're called cryptids or something like that. But it's just so many things, man. I guess as you can see, I don't really know where to go from there. I gotta do more research to really go in depth to see why so many different seem like there's so many different ghosts or paranormal supernatural stuff going on. But as you can see, man, it's another dark shadowy figure, man, causing chaos. So what can I say? What can I say?
This short video was recently uploaded to YouTube. Who shared the video claims he recorded this footage while he was near a wildfire that broke out in a forest in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. He explains that while filming the fire, The camera accidentally captured a strange creature moving quickly between the trees. A dark, transparent creature appeared, moving quickly through the flames. The person who filmed the video insists that what appeared was not smoke and not a natural phenomenon. Many believe that what appeared in the footage was a real ghost. So, what do you think? He was filming his niece, but what happened was terrifying. A young man named Cruz was at home taking care of his brother's children while his brother was away traveling. Late at night, Cruz noticed something strange. His niece kept pointing at a specific direction inside the house. At first, he thought it was nothing unusual, but he became suspicious and worried when the little girl wouldn't stop pointing, holding her finger toward the same place for a long time without stopping. So, he took his phone and started recording her.
Then this door is wide open over here, man. Or just, I don't know. She's like looking over there, like there's someone over there. She's freaking me out. Look, she's pointing. See? There's someone over there. I'm freaking out. Who are you pointing at? Who is he? How can you keep pointing? Where's he at? Is he over there?
Will you read it to us, please?
Who is he? I'm not really sure who it is, but yeah, she's like pointing upwards. They must be tall or something. Look, she's pointing again, look.
She didn't stop pointing to that direction and kept pointing upwards, as if a tall person was standing there. Cruz kept filming, and this is what happened.
Yeah, she sent something though. Like, it's crazy because like, oh no, I'm just babysitting my niece and nephew. My nephew's right here. Then it's her, and then she keeps pointing at something. The f***? What is that? You gotta get out of here, man. You gotta leave, man. Honestly, you're not welcomed here. Leave. Wherever you are, leave. You're scaring my niece. Look, she keeps pointing at you. Get the f out of here, man.
First clip, it wasn't getting baby could have picked up something that's ghostly, but what you can see, hey, that's a W baby though. First and foremost, let me say, the baby wasn't scared of it, even if it is a ghost. It was sitting, it is pointing in the corner, which is weird, and you can't see nothing right there, so you assuming that it's a spirit, ghost, or something like that. So W baby, and when whatever that thing dropped, she went to go pick it right up to hand it to her uncle, man. Shout out to the baby, man. Come on, let's get into it. But you can see that's his nephew was asleep, so walked the bam, and then he did the right thing. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people you will see when react to these videos, you will see him trying to talk to the ghost who's there, who walked the bam, this and that. But he said the right thing. That's the first time I ever heard it while reacting to a video. He said, "You are not welcome here." Smart. Come on, man. So let's see if they got some more evidence or how this went. So
something was thrown from the direction the child was pointing. Cruz was frightened, but his niece never stopped pointing at the same place. Cruz claims that to this day, the child still points in that direction, and strange noises have started to be heard inside the house. So, what is your explanation for what happened?
Video, this was a good one. This kind of started off pretty slow, but they had some good clips in here, man. They had some good ones in here. So, with that being said, I'm out. Peace.